We've heard a little bit of hail pecking up against the window here of our studios. Lots of standing water. We're getting information from several people. Commissioner Josh Rogers says there's tons of standing water on Key Street. Austin Chadwick was out doing some running around a minute ago, said lots of standing water. He was hydroplaning in some areas. And then, Bridget, I know we've got some other information about a downed tree that we want to get to that's maybe up around the Athens area.
Yeah, I-75 southbound, just before mile marker 43. A tree is down, and it is blocking a lane there. So we appreciate that text. Again, that's I-75 southbound, just before mile marker 43. And then we also received a call from a listener in Decatur, Highway 58 in Decatur near the Shaw factory. Power lines are down and debris in the roadway there. And then this just in via text as well. The red light at APD 40 and Industrial Drive. Right there at the Coca-Cola plant, that red light, the traffic light is out there. So that's APD 40 at Industrial Drive, right there in front of Coca-Cola. The traffic light is out there. So we appreciate all of these calls and texts and updates that you are giving us. We'll remind you of our phone number, 423-614-6499. You can call us on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line or text us on the HHM text line. Again, 423-614-6499.
Yes, again, you can text or call the information in that you're getting. We're getting lots of text messages right now, and looks like we're back live on mixtv.tv. So whether you're listening on the radio, whether you're streaming us wherever you're at from the app or other platforms from our website, YouTube, whatever you may be using, or maybe you're just watching on Mix TV. We appreciate you being a part of that. Again, Bridget, as we want to go back and reiterate, if there's things going on in your community, we want them to either call or text that information into us, correct?
Yeah, definitely. We are keeping an eye on things as we can. We look at the TDOT SmartWay cameras, but our listeners, you're out there, you're out and about. And so, if you see a traffic problem, if you see trees down, if your power is out, let us know by calling us or texting us at 423-614-6499.
Let's go back and revisit some of these things for the Mix TV audience. Again, we're getting information, lots of standing water on Key Street from the heavy rains that has fallen in the last 20 to 30 minutes. We also want people to be understanding that there's lots of people hydroplaning. We're getting people that just ran out and did a quick errand a while ago, said, yes, I was out. The rain came so fast, water crawling across the road there. I'm hydroplaning in different areas, so slow down and make sure that you're safe. And Bridget, kind of revisit those couple of places that you mentioned again for the Mix TV audience, please.
Yeah, so I-75 southbound, just before mile marker 43, that's going to be in McMinn County. There's a tree down that is blocking a lane of traffic there. So again, I-75 southbound, just before mile marker 43. And then Highway 58 in Decatur near the Shaw factory, there are power lines down and debris in the roadway there. That is in Decatur. They're on Highway 58 near the Shaw factory.
Yeah, and what we want to let you know as well, again, we want to remind you that we are underneath a severe thunderstorm warning that issued by the National Weather Service in Morristown. That will go to 12:30 unless they extend it about another 15 minutes from that. But Bridget, as we look at the radar, as we got that up in our studio here, it does appear that this wave of showers and these storms, these thunderstorms are coming through, but it looks like there's not a ton of things behind them. So we're hoping that we can get this in and get this out and things be a little bit better. Now, from what I was looking at earlier, I think we were on the air about 30 minutes ago. We were saying that the window of time was about 1 to 3. Now we're kind of seeing that has been moved up a little bit. Of course, we've already seen the thunderstorm warning that was issued, and we're kind of going through this now, and now they're saying to about 2. And that's kind of what the radar is showing us as well, kind of supporting that. So from now to about 2 o'clock, it looks like we're going to see more of the severe weather coming through. Then it kind of dissipates after 2 o'clock, a few more showers after 3, and then we see maybe a little bit more coming back around 7 p.m. So hopefully from 3:30-ish till we get the kids home from school, a lot of people out of work and get them home, it looks like things are going to be much improved at that time.
Yeah, that's great news for our schools for sure, because looks like things will at least have a break during school dismissal time.
Yeah, and again, just to let you know, something that we got earlier today is Polk County schools. We haven't got an update on this, so we're just going to run with what we were given. We did call about an hour ago to get a confirmation to make sure nothing had changed. But Polk County Schools will be dismissing, Bridget, here in about 15 minutes. And then they will also operate on a 2-hour delay for Friday.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, we received that call earlier this morning. Just received another text here from someone in the southwestern part of Cleveland. Power outages there. So we appreciate that update.
Yeah, a lot of times we did have some strong winds as we was looking out the studio windows here, the Key of Cleveland studios a little bit ago. Across the street from us is Duracell, and they have like some banners hanging on their fencing out there, and those banners are just a whipping in the air. So we know we had some big burst of wind come through during the heightened part of this around the noon hour, and I'm sure we have some weak trees out there from everything, all the saturation of water. And then the high winds, we probably had some different trees falling and just causing some power outages. So again, that's what we know up to this point as we're about 17 minutes after 12. Bridget, for those who may just be tuning in right now, let's let them have the reminder of what is going on. If they're thinking about Cleveland City and Bradley County Schools, we got some messages in early from them as well.
Yeah, that's right. We heard from them earlier this morning. They are keeping an eye on the weather and the radar here and keeping in touch with our local emergency management officials. So no changes in the schedules for Bradley County or Cleveland City Schools at this point. If that changes, they will let us know, and we'll be sure to pass that information along.
Yeah, lots of lightning strikes, too, as we're looking at our friends at Local 3. They have their radar up, and they're showing us that there was a lot of lightning strikes in the last probably 20 to 30 minutes. So a lot of people probably experiencing that. Some wind, a little bit of hail. We did see a patch of hail that came through a little bit earlier. It wasn't anything of any significance here off Mouse Creek Road, but we did hear a little bit of pea-sized kind of hail pecking on the window, didn't we, Bridget?
Definitely, yes.
They definitely did. So let's see here. Let's go back, revisit a couple things. Again, what we want you to do, you're a part of this, folks. We are here just giving you the information. What we need for you to do, if there's something going on, power outages, standing water, maybe down trees in an area, community that you're in, we would love to hear from you so we can pass along the information. You can give us a call on the Volunteer Ritipest Mix line at 614-6499. You can also text the HHM text line. We have that up on Mix TV right now, 614-6499. We're manning the text line, also answering the phone lines, of course, wanting to get all that information out there to you. But we are hoping